Hello and welcome to another episode of No Man's Sky Pathfinder Random Planet Hopping. We stopped the last episode on this stunning planet which has huge regions without grass, but just trees, which is actually a nice variation of a lush planet. I haven't seen that in Next yet, and actually that extreme in some way that you really have almost no grass and just some grass patches here and there, like some kind of oasis between the rocky mountains. Well, I've never experienced that before. We have a last look around on this planet, and then I think it's time to leave for us. I think we haven't enjoyed photo mode enough, because there we can actually have a very nice look at things. Still, I love to play with the god rays. I don't know if you've noticed that yet. God ray porn in No Man's Sky. I absolutely love it. Where's our ship? It's a bit far away. In order to save some time, we just load the last save so that we spawn next to our ship. I think I made my microphone very sensible. You can even hear it when I scratch my beard, no? Yes. Ah, damn it. My last save actually wasn't my ship. Yeah, I also could have called my ship because I was next to a beacon actually. Yeah, there we are. This is where we left our ship the first time on this planet. And here we see a nice iridium egg. And we fly straight into space. So we came from here. What kind of planet was that? Ah, yeah, right, it was this interesting dry planet. This could be another lush planet. Give me a second, guys, I have to check something. Everything is okay, I just checked if OBS is recording. I'm a bit paranoid, since in episode 3 it was, I think, I had some technical issues. Yet this time, the next episode is coming a bit sooner than usual. Well, that's because I just have time now, so I thought, why the hell not? I have time, it makes fun. I love No Man's Sky. especially Pathfinder. Yeah, man, interesting discussions going on Reddit again. There's some people apparently who want to forbid people to be passionate about the game, like interpreting this begging for information as something disrespectful towards Hello Games. In my opinion, it has nothing to do with entitlement or disrespect. In my opinion, it has something to do with passion when you're a fan of something. And we are all starving and craving for news, if we are all honest. I think it's perfectly understandable. We have kind of a dry period now, and I think it's a very healthy sign that actually players are still asking for updates and information. If that wouldn't be the case, No Man's Sky would be dead. And what is the worst thing that can actually happen when there's those posts on Reddit begging for news, those so-called entitlement posts? What does it matter? Is it really that harmful? Oh, yes, it is another lush planet. Let's see how this one is going to look like. It has wine red trees. No, blood red. It's not wine red, it's blood red actually. Do we have an interesting spot to land on? I think we are going to land where it is yellow, because probably those are grasslands, and I love to land in the grass. Yeah, let's land in the grass. Well, guys, what can you say? What can we say? It is, again, a very nice lush planet, of course. It has yellow grass this time, which we haven't seen before. Oh, and it has my favorite background track again. My Lucid Dream background soundtrack. I mean, not mine, but my favorite. And we have some new vegetation here. We haven't seen those palms yet, if I remember that correctly. And as always, the effect of the grass is beautiful. And yellow and dark gray grass. Awesome. So much variation. Every planet is... oh man. Oh man. Just enjoy the alienness of No Man's Sky, Pathfinder. I don't think it doesn't need much words, much blabbering. To be sucked in by the worlds of No Man's Sky Pathfinder. Do you hear the heavy breathing? The heavy survival breathing. And look at the terrain in the background. Stunning. And completely different from all the things we've seen before. A damn milestone, so annoying. What an interesting alien lush planet. Look at the terrain. Isn't that enjoyable? It feels so strange to be on the surface of a planet like that. I feel actually I am the alien here. I am the alien. Not the creatures, not the vegetation in here. It's me being the alien. And I feel so alien here. Look at this strange, strange world. My God. This grass mountain. With slightly moving grass in the wind. Isn't that a stunning view, people? You gotta ask yourself, do you see things like that in Next? No, you don't. And I don't even remember having seen like that in 1,000 hours of No Man's Sky. In some way, I have the impression I'm very lucky with my planets. This planet is so calm. I turn up the volume a little bit so that you hear the wind blowing. Okay, now I think it is time for me to find a direction. Where do we want to walk? I think I want to walk into the direction of this interesting terrain formation in the background, which looks like a canyon. I think that's the direction you would all walk into now. Walking, is there water? This combination of yellow and dark grey. I absolutely love it. And those, I don't know, those pools of grass and emerald deposits being integrated into the terrain. What a stunning world again. Gotta turn the soundtrack up a bit. I'm sorry. Look at those weird alien dinosaurs, or what? Not dinosaurs. What is that? It is a mix between insect and a mix between insect and a raptor. And here we are again at the point of the lucid dream, where my lucid dream begins. What a strange alien planet. Have you seen something like that before? I haven't. I cannot remember having seen exactly that planet before. Something that wouldn't happen to me in Next. Sorry, I turned the sound up a bit. I don't know if it is too loud. I have no way to tell. I have no way to tell while I'm recording, because I'm using this USB mixing table. It's still from the last century or something. In some way, this is so majestic. Yeah, here we have those little flaws you wouldn't find in Next. Like those edgy terrain transitions, they still didn't have a way to make a smooth transition, to blend textures over each other. That is like sometimes ruining the experience a bit. I mean, I don't want to talk Next down. It is much more mature and polished, of course. Way more mature. But mature doesn't mean interesting. If you remember your childhood, you also haven't been mature. But the world was way more interesting when you were a child. And now as grown-ups, we are usually trapped in a system. We are prisoners of our duties, of work, of our finances. And it's in some way the same thing with No Man's Sky. The older builds were the childhood of No Man's Sky. It was wild, it was playful, it was experimental. And Next became more muted, but more stable. But it's also in some way a prisoner of conventional requests of mainstream gaming, maybe. It didn't necessarily make the game more interesting, just more stable, and providing always a samey experience. I don't think I can say much about this terrain. It is definitely interesting. Anyway, it depends what you want. You want a smooth terrain generation, you want a flawless terrain generation, or you want the alien craziness of older builds of the game. It's a matter of taste. I perfectly understand why some people prefer Next, especially the one in need of conventional features and conventional AAA graphics. Yeah, let's have a last look around here. Because as you all know, I don't like to explore planets at night so much. I prefer daylight. And look at that bumpy terrain, which is again hard to climb. It's strange because the vegetation turns grey at night. Interesting effects. And the yellow grass turns green. What an interesting planet again. And there in the background we see a mountain again. I couldn't compare this planet to any planet I've seen before. And that's what I play No Man's Sky for. To discover new things and to get surprised. And it doesn't have to be perfect and flawless for that matter. It just has to be varied, diverse. Something I miss in Next. Can we play with the God Rays a little bit? I don't find the God Rays. And because there's the mountains in the way, that's okay. Yeah, interesting. Very strange, interesting planet. No? I mean, not flawless. Had those strange transitions between textures. But it is definitely unique. And it has its own kind of alien beauty. Well, let's discover another planet. And then we end this episode for today. I set a timer this time, so that I'm a bit better in control of time. I don't want to break the half an hour mark. I mean, a few minutes, yes, but not too much. Don't want to reach 40 minutes again, like in some episodes. So we discover one more world. Which one is it going to be? A moon. Moons are always interesting. Could be a lush moon, could be a barren moon. Should we take the risk? Yes, I think we should. We are going to take the risk. I mean, what means risk? As if it was a disappointment to find a barren world or something. Barren world's also very charming. I don't know what to talk about anymore. There's no news, no communication. Nothing new. I think we stand in this united that we are starving. And hopefully, I mean, there's rumors that the first copies of No Man's Sky Beyond have already been shipped or are going to be shipped this week to some stocks of some shops. That could mean that we are close to an announcement at least. Yeah, we checked this one out. Okay, this time it's a barren moon, which is also interesting because something unique about Pathfinder and Foundation and 1.0 as well. Barren planets or moons with bodies of water. This time we have no sky, no atmospherical effects. This world is eerie. And look at that jack terrain. This edgy jack terrain. Created out of math. Maths. Not meth. Not crystal meth. I meant maths. Wow. Look at that view of that barren world. Well, hello there, Mother Planet. Beautiful Mother Planet on the horizon. Absolutely majestic. Breathtaking, guys. This is breathtaking. Wow. Unfortunately, I disabled the Steam overlay, so I cannot make a screenshot. But what is better than a video, actually? A video with sound. We are here, the eerie wind howling, and the steps. I actually wanted to talk about sound effects because of a comment under one of my episodes. But I'm sorry, I completely forgot about that now. But I promise I'm going to talk about this topic in the next episode. Because right now was again kind of a spontaneous idea to record another episode. Oh, those milestones. Why can't we just deactivate them completely? Just like the exosuit voice. Why do we get why are they force feeding us with those annoying pop-ups sometimes? Absolutely gorgeous, this alien barren world. Wow. And this is where we are going to end the episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.